right there right behind the pedal. Damn.
One hour later. Week later.
Okay, as you can see in the previous clip, I'm going to put before or after this. Ollie Nissan suffered a failure on the clutch cable, so I'm going to figure out how to remove the old cable. I have my new one right here. It's the cheapest I could find for about $23 new. So I've never done this before, but I think it's pretty simple and easy to figure out, hopefully. There was not much information in the service manual how to remove it, but so far, basically I take this out of the metal bracket holder, and then this should slide out. It's held in like kind of like that. Slides out like that. Okay. And the rest I gotta figure out through the firewall, because the cable broke right beneath the pedal. It's really hard to get a camera in here. You can kind of see it, I guess. If I pointed the camera up, maybe. There you can see that if I move this, where I'm shining my light at, right up there, that thing that's hanging right up there, that's where it broke off. That little clasp looking thing there, for lack of a better description. See, if I move it, see it's kind of moving by itself. That's where it broke. And way into the firewall, you can't see it. Oh, right there. Like inside this bracket assembly for the clutch pedal, you see that thing sticking out? That's part of the clutch cable that snapped. That looks like a broken collar. This is what came off of, dangling off of the clutch pedal. Well, here I have my assistant who spent an unnecessary amount of time. We thought we had to remove a bracket that was by the firewall, but no, since the cable already snapped, you can just pull it straight out. Mm-hmm. And we ended up misplacing one of the washer nuts.
It fell down somewhere.
So after we find that missing nut, then we'll try to install the new cable. So I have my assistant. He's in the driver's footwell trying to adjust the resting pin that goes beneath the clutch pedal. It's this pin that rests beneath the clutch pedal when you let go.
That's a good fuck. Yeah.
Okay, it's very hard to film under here. I literally have my phone up to my face. You can kind of see way up at the top. This is the clutch pedal. See, I'm moving it. Way up at the top. You can see there's like a little J-shaped hook. And then yeah, right. Can't even point at the thing, but like way up there, that's that black part. It's the J hook, and then you can see at the other end of the firewall is the new clutch cable hook end. So we're trying to hook it in there, but it's kind of difficult because there's not much working room. We have tried adjusting the tension on this resting pin here to get it closer. Okay, after like what, 20 minutes? My assistant behind the camera, he was very struggling to get in the driver's footwell to hook the hook end of the cable into the way top part, the J portion of the clutch pedal itself. So now I'm holding on to the tension of this new cable so not let go, and then that won't fall off of the pedal again. And now we're gonna try to mount. So this part here, it mounts right here, and then this grommet part hooks in on this hook here, and then on the end here, this goes on the shift fork going towards the transmission. And after we get that on, then we can adjust the tension using these two castellated nuts and screws.
I'm sure it didn't fall though.
Okay.
So we go like this part right here,
So,
right?
Yeah, the bellows part of that rubber grommet goes through. Yeah, then it goes through. Yeah, and then you put that part on this bracket here.
Under?
This sheathing is supposed to go on that bracket, yeah. This sheathing. This little, what do you call it? The sheathing part needs to go on that bracket, yeah.
Put it above.
Yeah. In there like that.
Then this should be good, right?
And then the last step is
Right here.
you have to push this fork in to hold the tension. This is where you can make adjustments to loosen this hook end so you can get it to hook on the transmission fork, and then loosen on the other side prospectively.
Alright, well, this is gonna be also another to do.
Yeah, because now everything's held in by tension.
I can make that go forward more.
By adjusting that the resting position of that
Yeah.
pedal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
I'm gonna need you to. This thing you're gonna need to
Pull out so
yeah.
it doesn't fall out of the pedal.
Yeah, I will go over on this side.
Okay, do we have it on?
No, I need to put.
You gotta put the castellated nut on, right?
I'm gonna try to. But I don't know if.
Dude, this washer is kind of thick.
You want to reuse the old one?
Is it smaller?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Give it a try.
Ready?
So basically, we just had to switch. You reuse some of the old parts, right?
Yeah, but those, I'm not worried about those parts failing.
Because it's just metal.
Yeah, it's just metal, but what I'm worried about is the actual clutch cable itself.
The tension, right?
I mean, we can try and...
Feel it? Is it tight?
Is it moving?
Yes.
It's moving.
It's actuating, yes.
This feels so nice.
Wait, can I
Is
feel
it much smoother?
Can I feel it?
Wow!
Is it supposed to be how a manual's supposed to be?
Fucking feel it yourself, dude. This is exactly what it's supposed to feel like, I think.
After years and years.
I mean, you don't drive a 6-out. I mean, it's gonna
Is it-
feel
I
a
mean-
lot better than what you've tried before.
Oh my god, yeah. It's not like harsh. It's not fighting. I'm not fighting against it.
Okay.
You try.
Hold the camera.
Like when I depress in, there's no like.
It's smooth.
Yeah, but look at how it's raised up above the brake pedal.
Yeah,
it has to be at the same height.
No,
as
I'm gonna
the-
adjust that.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, but just feel it.
I was like, it's not that. I'm gonna have to get used to this. This is new.
It's very. It feels
Now
normal.
it feels like the clutch on my
Too light.
my 8.6.
Well, your old one was stupid. That thing was like driving like a 70s like
Like Chevy pickup.
350 or something. Dude, like yeah.
You're fighting so much to push in.
Okay, well, with this new cable, the clutch feels much better, less resistance, more smooth. We're just gonna finish it off by adjusting the resting position of the pin, right where you see this wrench dangle out. So you adjusted it. Okay, looks like it
should be.
It looks flush with the brake pedal.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And then we can.
I'll just put the air duct and the battery back on.
Not yet, because we adjusted that.
Oh, but now you have to adjust the tension here.
Yep.
So it has to be on both sides.
What size is this?
What?
You see how this is loose now? See?
So that means you need to adjust the tent and make this tighter now.
Yep.
The big concern is if it's gonna.
Though
Yeah.
to like.
Well, look at how scrunched up this rubber grommet is. There's probably quite a bit of play in it.
See?
Well, that's probably because the shift fork itself going to the transmission already had some play.
I wish you can adjust this thing not by hand and like.
Use a tool.
Yeah, because I can.
Try using like wrench pliers or something. I don't know.
Do you have like a glove I can use where I can maybe get more
Grip.
on it? Yeah.
Let me see.
What size is this?
That other nut?
Yeah.
That looks like a 8 or a 10 is my guess. Really small. I think that's more like a spacer nut to keep the other adjustment in place, you know?
Right. Wait, that's not it. I think the 10.
I think you have to turn that big nut at the end clockwise, right? And then the other smaller nut at the other end, counterclockwise the other way around. Huh? You can move this ignition cable out of the way if you need to.
There.
Is that pretty taut?
I mean, I think so.
Let me see. Well, try stepping on the pedal then.
Feels good.
It's not resistance like the old cable, right?
No.
Not like
let's
not
connect
like
the battery.
like you know.
No.
Okay, well I'm not gonna mess with the tension now since you already did everything.
Just leave it like that for now because let's go on a test drive so we can see.
And then we can fine tune it later.
Fine tune it afterwards.
Okay. Then we just have to put the air ducting back on, then the battery.
You put this on?
Oh yeah, I need to tighten the nuts on that bracket. I almost forgot. Just hand tight, you know. Yeah, that was not necessary to remove. Just like hand tight. I don't know if I should probably put like blue thread locker, but I don't think that's necessary.
No. I don't even think we need to like tighten this with this thing at all.
Just tight, hand tight.
Yeah.
Okay. It won't back out from the vibration.
And just to be safe, we can just do like 1/4 turn.
Yeah, one turn. Okay, now I have my assistant. He's going to reinstall all the bracketry and relays that we removed to gain access to when we were replacing the cable. So then the grounding cable goes on first for the wiper relay.
Bless you.
Dude, holy.
I found that extra bracket that's on the other part of the wiper relay from another parts car. It's supposed to hold those two relays, it's just different placement. Wait, actually, put in the ducting first. The intake ducts. So let me tell you how it goes in. So, let me show you. Yeah, no, actually, no. Goes in like this, and then here's a mounting screw right here. That goes to this right here. Okay.
And the screw's already there?
Yeah, already right here. So I left it there so I don't lose it. So put this in here, and then put that mounting screw there. I think that's a 12 or actually a 10 millimeter bolt. I saw online that someone...
This just sits in here like that? There's no clamps to...
No, it's just held in like that.
Interesting.
I saw online somebody was selling a cold air intake for this car, but I can't afford it, and it's probably going to look silly.
Yeah, it might add like a horsepower too for your car.
Yeah. Okay, and then that intake part, there's a plastic clip. It goes right here. So now this part connects to this part of the hose. So yeah, feed it through the battery cables. Yeah. So just unscrew this, unscrew that part, and then the rest of that clip pops into the hole.
Yeah.
You pop it in first, then you can screw it in to anchor it.
I like these clips. I have them
Yeah.
over too.
They break though.
They do. Okay.
Okay, now we can put the battery in.
This is hilarious how this is like where you get air from. Like, there's not even like a... It's just using its own...
I always thought about trying to put an air like
get it
up
over
and-
here
and down.
where it can actually get some air
Yeah.
in. And that's a cold air
Intake.
intake. Then.
Yeah, they're basically. You can say that again. Sure, positive and negative line up. That's negative. The negative's right here.
Move the...
I just have so many.
Was this the same battery that we got like a couple years back?
Yeah, when I first got the car. I need to replace it. Okay.
Oh.
Colin, the tie downs are on my workbench. The tie down bracketry.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, do you need the stoppers?
There was also a J hook on the workbench. I have the other J hook right here.
Do you just put it on like this, or do you actually also loosen and?
The positive can just be like that, but the negative I do tighten down.
Okay. What are these?
Let me think. Don't put that on yet. Don't put that on. Wait, no, this goes on. This is for the fog light. This ground cable's for the fog light. Oh wait, no, wait. I'm sorry. That's already for that.
Yeah.
Never mind. This is probably for my extra fog lights. I
so just
put
leave
in.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The amber and the cyclops.
These things are like, or what is it?
They're butterfly nuts.
Like these? Okay, here.
Those two, but I'm missing a J hook.
Tonight.
Okay, thank you to my assistant who has come over to help me replace the clutch cable. We're now going to try to take Ollie around for a test drive to see how the new clutch cable feels. You can say that again, my assistant. How does this new clutch cable feel?
Drives like new.
In what regard?
It's smooth. It doesn't. Your previous one, it was light at first, but to actually depress the clutch,
And they got heavier, right?
You got super, super heavy, and it just wasn't enjoyable. Like, you already have no power steering. Like, I don't want to. Like,
no power clutch.
it's a workout to drive this car, even though it weighs like 1,000 pounds. Like,
That's what I said. But you did say you need to adjust the tension, right?
yeah, I would definitely adjust it a little bit, just because.
Because it wants to go.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, it wants to go, and might prematurely stall if you're not really on your feet.
Yeah, if you slip a little bit, you might stall.
Okay. Well, thank you for the report, my assistant.
Absolutely.
Okay, it's my turn now to do a test drive. And right away, I can see the pedal feel is much, much lighter compared to before. Shifted in the first, and I stalled it.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Told you, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
as soon as you let off, it's
Okay,
there.
yeah. I just reached and did the button.
You get used to it though. It feels actually kind of nice.
See,
Yeah.
that almost stalled.
Yeah. You see, let it off like lightly.
Lightly. See, I'm not used to the feel. I think it's these damn formats. I think you're right. We need to have some more play so I don't stall like that. This almost feels like a hydraulic clutch, just like on my 8.6. So I'm still in first. Wait until I get on Natoma Avenue, get up to speed. Well, yeah, that feels much better. Now the bite point might be a little bit different though, right? It's much sooner.
It is much sooner. You kind of get used to it though. It doesn't feel bad when you're doing that.
Yeah, now it feels I'm not fighting like two men or something, you know, with this thing.
It's much more enjoyable to drive.
Yeah, and you can probably shift faster without stomping on it.
Yeah.
You know? Just gonna have to up to speed. Oh yeah, that's much better.
Yeah.
You can probably shift a bit faster without worrying about so much, you know,
Definitely.
grunt.
You can honestly heel toe now.
Yeah. You gotta show me later but you gotta master these cars first before you show me.
Yeah.
especially now we have this new cable put in. Man, I didn't think the clutch on Ollie Nissan would be this light. Okay.
It's like a new car.
Exactly, it drives like a new car. Yeah, it drives like a new car. I bet you this is how it's supposed to feel when it came fresh from the factory.
I think so too.
I guess over time it just got really old and binded.
How much was that cable?
That was the cheapest I could find. A new clutch cable was like $23.
The best $23 you spent.
Oh yeah, I didn't have $45 to buy a new cable.
You also had to spend that $23 too.
Yeah, well,
this car was.
Well, originally I was gonna do this anyway as preventive maintenance, but it's not preventive maintenance anymore. I had to do it. Yeah, you know, when it's finally snapped, I had to do it. It's not preventive maintenance anymore. Well, once we get it dialed in, this will probably last you like maybe another 100,000 miles or so. You know?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, this travel feels very similar to my 8.6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels pretty good. So my overall conclusion is that with this new cable, this car drives like brand new again, just like from the factory. Scale 1 to 10, I'd say rate this 9 out of 10. So before I end things here, I just want to show the old clutch cable that snapped. This is where it would have connected to the clutch pedal. And see right there is where it sheared right off. We did end up having to reuse part of the old hardware, such as the castellated nut and some other hardware, to reuse on the new cable assembly, so we can get it within tolerance, so it'll fit on the fork. But on a scale of 1 to 10, this is like maybe a 3 to 5 with terms of difficulty level in replacing the clutch cable. So I'd like to take time to thank you for any viewers that watch this. I hope you find this helpful, and any feedback will be appreciated.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
One week later.
Okay, I think it's January 11th. And this saga is not over yet, trying to get this new clutch cable to work. After 1 or 2 days of field test driving this car out on the streets, I seem to be having some problems with the clutching, fully engaging, because I'm having a hard time shifting into gear. So I think it's the throwout bearing is not fully engaging, releasing pressure off of the pressure plate on the clutch disc. As you can see, I'm wiggling this back and forth on the shift fork going to the transmission. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. See, it's like this end of the cable is partly disconnected almost. I think I need to try to adjust the tension, make it tighter again, but not too tight. Give it a start. See if I press the clutch pedal all the way down. It's not doing it, but sometimes I had a really hard time shifting. And sometimes reverse would grind. I'm going to adjust the tension to make it a little tighter anyway. Okay, there it is. There. See if I restarted it. See, I'm having a hard time shifting. See, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. See, my foot's still on the clutch. I'll let go. See, I don't want to do that. That's no good. Okay, I just got a 10mm wrench and loosen this nut right there, and then tighten this castle looking nut on the front to make it tighter. Seems like a little bit more solid now. I'm gonna start up the car and see how that feels, and make sure that the shifter is engaging more properly with the clutch. Okay, I'll put the key in. Neutral. Okay, let's try it. Clutch in first. Okay, that seems better. I'm gonna have to drive around the neighborhood maybe just to make sure it's okay. First, second, third, fourth, reverse to the right, down. There, that's much better. Third, fourth. There. Let's see. Let's turn it off and try it again. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, I think I turned it like 3 or 4 turns back on that nut on the clutch cable on the towards the engine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess tightening it a little bit made the clutch engage a little bit better. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, reverse. Oh, getting caught. There. Yeah, reverse is a little sticky. Okay. Seems fine. Guess I'll drive this off the ramp just to make sure it's okay. Well, don't try this at home, kids, filming yourself while driving. But I just want to make a quick report with regards to adjustment on the correct tension on the clutch cable, and my shifter is engaging very smoothly now, except for reverse, it still sticks. Well, other than that, yeah, my car, all Nissan, drives fine, drives like a new car, and it shifts okay without sticking. So now, thanks for watching, and then subscribe and do all of that YouTube stuff.
Thank you for watching.